Throughout the Meter2 desktop product, we have a reference to tags where we can apply supplementary information to rows of data, be that bill of quantity items, resource rows, inquiry, quote entry, etc., etc. So if we look at the principles of tags, the first thing we need to do is make sure that we have our tag viewing pane open. So we'll have our tag viewing pane pinned to the side there. And then this particular grid here, which is bill of quantities grid, I'm going to also turn on the tags column. So what we have the ability to do now is we have the ability to create a tag, as I say, an additional piece of information. So I'm going to right mouse a tag. And at this point I can add a row for a tag, so I can give that tag a name, so we can just call it new tag, and we can give it some description. This can be whatever we want it to be. It's a good job my typing's like it is because we've got the spell checker, so we can show off those functions. And there's our tag applied. So we have our indicator to show that there's a tag, and if we go and look at the selected row view, we can see that we have a tag there. So as we come down, there's the tag. It's called new tag, and it's a description. So we can have a tag to one item, we can put the same tag to many items, and what's happening is we can view the content of that tag. And if we look here at businesses, an individual business can set up tags. So in this case here, we've got an example of 4 tags here where we could just have them as default. So we could say, you know, as we run down here, we could say on this piling information, this bit of piling here, we're going to say all that is awaiting specification. So by double clicking the list there, we've applied the same tag to all those items as we run down. So let's say those are all awaiting specification. We could be working down here for this reinforced concrete, and what we're going to do here is we're going to raise a query on the specification. So we've raised a query. We're just saying that we've raised a query at that point. We could, if we wanted to, go to the tag itself. It's query raised, and the query raised is what mix. And then we can say OK. So what's happening to us now is we're building up these different pieces of information at this point, and then we can filter on them. So if we want to go here and say, OK, which ones have we got awaiting specification, we can filter those, and all the ones awaiting specification are concatenated or consolidated into a bill of quantities here for only those items. So it gives us the opportunity to break the bill down into an appropriate thing, very much like applying trade packages to give us consolidated trade package bills. This is allowing us to consolidate the bill into a different shape to suit our particular requirement. So the first use of tags is to apply information and to enable us to reset the shape of the bill of quantities.